poverty is a devastating problem of global proportions. Nearly 1 billion people are currently living in extreme poverty. 783 million people do not have access to clean water, and almost 2.5 billion people do not have access to adequate sanitation. 795 million people, or 1 in 9 people in the world, do not have enough to eat. These statistics are staggering, and the data behind them is complex and sometimes confusing. And many of us struggle with how we can make a difference. The good news is, there is something we can do. We are living in a time when we have the greatest understanding of how to make a difference and change people's lives for the better. It's not only about the resources we can give, but also about using our time and talents to make a difference in the lives of the poorest of the poor. Instead of being overwhelmed by the millions of people in need, we can begin making a difference one person at a time, because each life matters. Consider this familiar story of the boy and the starfish. A man was walking along a deserted beach. As he walked, he could see a young boy in the distance, and as he drew near, he noticed the boy kept kneeling down, picking up something, and throwing it in the water. Time and again, he kept throwing things into the ocean. As the man approached even closer, he was able to see that the boy was picking up a starfish that had been washed up on the beach. One at a time, he was throwing them back into the water. The man asked the boy what he was doing. The boy replied, "I'm throwing these washed up starfish back into the ocean, or else they'll die." "You can't possibly save them all," said the man. "There are thousands on this beach, and this must be happening on hundreds of beaches along the coast. You can't possibly make a difference." The boy looked down, frowning for a moment. Then he bent down and picked up another starfish. Smiling as he threw it back into the sea, he replied, "I made a difference to that one." Now, imagine you can make a difference in the life of one person living in poverty. Download this free resource that shows you how to make an impact one person at a time.